The storm rolled in before dawn, shaking the windows like a warning I ignored. A cold drip on my forehead pulled me awake, and I bolted upright in confusion. My feet hit the floor and sank into icy water spreading across my room, heart racing. I followed the rushing sound down the hallway. The living room was a disaster, carpet soaked, walls damp, ceiling sagging dangerously. Something outside was feeding the flood. I threw open the door and froze. My neighbor Trevor's drainpipe was bursting like a geyser, spraying muddy water straight into my yard. A river of dirty runoff carved through my lawn and poured against my house. Trevor stood there watching, arms crossed, like a king surveying ruined land. "You should have fixed your yard slope," he yelled, as if I was the villain here. I stared at him, drenched and furious, unable to believe his arrogance. The water surged harder, sliding under my door, swallowing my porch. Inside, furniture floated, books soaked, and the air smelled like rot and mud. I spent hours throwing down towels, pushing water out, begging the storm to stop. By sunrise, everything looked demolished, and that's when Trevor strutted up with a smug smile and a clipboard. "You owe me for the mess your property caused," he said. I laughed, a short, sharp sound, fueled by total disbelief. Instead of arguing, I documented everything. The broken pipe, the water direction, the damage pattern. Then I called the city inspector. He walked the yard once and shook his head. "This is entirely your neighbor's fault," he declared. Trevor's jaw dropped like someone had yanked the ground from under him. But the consequences kept coming. The city fined him heavily for failing to maintain his drainage system. His insurance refused coverage, and my lawyer sent him a very official, very expensive claim for my repairs. I watched from my porch as Trevor stomped around, yelling into his phone, his confidence draining faster than his pipe ever had. Days passed before he could even look my way. My home slowly dried, repairs underway, but justice tasted better than any victory. One evening, Trevor shuffled over with defeated eyes. "I'm sorry," he said, barely audible. I nodded, no anger left, just quiet satisfaction. In the end, truth flowed exactly where it needed to. And this time, the flood washed his lies away, not my home.